Oh, I'm so exhausted. I'm so tired. Oh, wow. My vibration, from like the beginning of the year till now, in the last I don't know, in the last month has drastically changed. I started off feeling so optimistic and excited and happy and all those things, and then I just got blasted with a little bit of reality, and that didn't feel good at all. As most of you will know who watch this space, my little YouTube space, I have been on a bit of a dental journey, and I have really had to go through quite a lot throughout this experience. But I kind of hit a really big roadblock, I would say, with my dental treatment, because I needed to apply for a payment plan to get some bridges put in permanently-ish, and my application was not approved, and that just really took me to a sunken place. I wouldn't say that I was depressed, but I didn't lose the will to survive, which is what depression usually does for me. But I definitely just lost hope, and I felt really defeated, and I felt really wow, when people are in the boxing ring, and then the opponent comes in and just gives them a good poof, and they just sort of hit the floor. I felt like that. I still kind of do. I feel like I'm sort of regaining consciousness and just slowly lifting the load off me. But I really still feel very, still very exhausted and tired and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm just going very, very slow. My flow is very, very slow. But every day is another opportunity to be here, and whatever way that you try to keep going, you got to do the way you got to do. So for me, I am taking it bit by bit, moment by moment. That's all you can do. I haven't lost complete hope. I still have one other avenue that I can take to get what I need done. So I'm sort of fingers crossing it and see how it goes, because I'm not sure how it's going to go yet, but I'm trying to stay positive, because I got it, because I want to get this last part of my journey, this last hurdle just done, and I can finally just just stop giving a fuck, you know what I mean? Until the next 10 or 20 years, then I can give a fuck then, because we'll see where everything's at then. But I've just been doing what I can with what I have. Today I have just taken my time getting out of bed and all that kind of shizzle. But I decided to give myself a good hair wash, because the thing with I have a very tumultuous relationship with my hair. It just keeps changing. Sometimes I'm I'm here for it, and I want to look after you, and I want to nurture you. But then other times I'm I really don't give a fuck. I really just don't care about you. But then I know that that's just a metaphor for myself. Oh my god, self-care. Fucking hell. That's just so full on right now. But I did manage to get myself up and dressed and clean, and I also decided to give myself a wash, because my hair, I'm very prone to breakage, especially when I don't hydrate and condition my hair. So, and you know, when I get really anxious, I'm not ready to fully label myself in this category, but when I get really anxious and like really just like stuck in my mind, like when I ruminate and I like fixate and I feel like I'm losing control, I tend to get really handsy with my hair. Like I get really like shuffly, I get really kind of like ugh, and that just sort of like picks apart my hair, and it just sort of like leaves me feeling like fuck. So I gotta really take care of my hair. But I wanted to share that for Christmas I did actually invest in self-care. I did invest a lot in like hair care, skincare. I got a little bit of makeup, which I wouldn't say is like total self-care, but it, you know, it helps. It helps you feel a bit ooh, ooh, ooh. So I'm just gonna show you. I've been wanting to invest like properly with this brand for a while, but I just haven't had the money because it's expensive. Okay, how do I pronounce these guys? Let's see. How do I pronounce you? Briogeo. Briogeo? Yeah, Briogeo. We're gonna go with that. I am trying a new conditioner. This is their Superfoods Kale and Apple Replenishing Conditioner. I want to try something different because the one that I tried before that, which was the Body Shop sort of like hair inclusive, you know, like tight curl range, just did not do it. Stripped the shit out of my hair, and I was like, no. And I gave it 2 tries. And it did not work. So I said, nope. And then, what I have actually repurchased like twice now. No, twice. Because the first time I got this, it was actually a sample. And then I was like, I love this. It feels so nice. It's the Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask, which is something that I definitely need because, you know, this 4C hair doesn't absorb water. It doesn't absorb water easily. So you got to learn its love language. You really got to learn how to love it the way it needs to be loved. So there's the thing about. And then I just purchased my Sheer Moisture's Daily Hydration Shampoo. I loved it the first time I tried it, and I haven't been able to love anything else that really feels really silky and smooth and like legitimately hydrating. So I repurchased it and I love it. And then this is an old school classic, like old school. Like when I was in high school, I remember being gifted this brand. This is the Soap and Glory brand. And I get this all from Mecca because I love Mecca very much. I love Mecca. We go back long time. This is their body scrub. So this is kind of like their sugar and lemon. I love zesty smells. They just get me in my feels. Makes me feel real good. My feet, this is the thing. I don't like moisturizing the soles of my feet. I like moisturizing the skin around my feet, but just not the soles. And I was like, you know, I got to look after them because they start to get really flaky, because that's what happens when you don't hydrate the soles of your feet. But I don't like feeling hydrated skin on the soles of my feet. I don't know. It's weird. Anyway. And I was like, I want to find something that's going to help exfoliate it, but also smells good, and I'm going to enjoy the experience. So I got that because it's also got salicylic acid in it, which is like a active ingredient that helps you exfoliate your skin. So I did a bit of that. And then I got some T2. Let me show you. I got some T2 tea, which is really cool. Herbs, flowers, and fruits, because, you know, I'm all about that mind, body, spirit. I'm a tea girl. I always will be. I do like coffee, but, you know, coffee is a bit of a treat for me. That's how I see it. You know what I mean? So I'm going to stick to my tea. So far, so good. I've been liking it. And they've got different kinds of tea. Like, let me show you. I'll show you what I mean. So they have like really cool sort of like, I guess, health and well-being inspired kind of vibes. They've got just peppermint, which is, you know, good for being active, stimulating in a natural way. Lemongrass and ginger, mindful vibes. Packs of peach. I think that's just supposed to be a bit of fun. And then you've got Quite the Mind, which is what I'm like leaning towards today. And then you've got Sleep Tight and then Tummy Tea, you know, good for those bowel movements. Good for that. So that's been my self-care today, and we'll see how we go. See how we go.